Hey, Class Sports Time fans, Josh McCouga with John Roca here. Some breaking news this morning. I thought we should get on the set and talk about. Josh Gordon, the Patriots, New England Patriots wide receiver, is stepping away from the NFL to work on his mental health. And a number of NFL reporters are reporting that he violated the NFL's substance abuse policy and may be gone from the NFL altogether. No punishment has been handed out just yet, but this is what's been breaking over the news, and I thought we'd talk about as big NFL fans. Josh, what's your reaction to this?
Yeah, you know, when he left the Browns amidst like a little bit of a controversy, the Patriots did give up some things to get him, some draft picks and stuff. It was sort of one of those things you figure, get him a fresh start. Get him to New England that, they win football games and maybe winning will change his attitude. He finally gets a great quarterback to throw him footballs. Yeah. You thought that this was going to be the rebound, the Josh Gordon rebound that we'd all been hoping for. I mean, as a Steeler fan, he scared me, with the Browns. He's a very, very good receiver that 1.5 years that he basically was at his peak.
Yes.
But since then, and people are saying it's another drug another negative drug test, probably weed because that's what it was before.
Yes,
before,
Cleveland, yeah.
Which, besides the fact that I don't think that testing positive for weed should be a suspension at all. I think that's the most absurd thing. The fact that it's legal in multiple states and it's becoming legal. But I would imagine by 2025 it'll be legally federal legal, whatever. That you can still get suspended for this is crazy. But I think that there's something deeper here in the fact that he knows what the rule is and he just can't stop breaking it. Maybe it's an addiction thing, maybe it is whatever. But this is the Bronx Tale, a waste of talent.
Yeah.
Because you thought that the Patriots were going to be something special with him, and for a brief moment, he looked really badass again.
Yeah.
He dropped a few balls against the Steelers, but he was playing some really good football with Tom Brady there for a few weeks. Yeah. This is a shame. It's sad. It's unfortunate. There are people like us that would kill to play in the NFL, especially wide receiver.
Well, and you look at he played 11 games for the Patriots. He caught 40 of 68 balls for 720 yards and 3 touchdowns. But you talk about the stuff in the past. That's here. He was suspended for 10 games back in 2014 for substance abuse, then missed all of 2015 and all of 2016, then before coming back in Week 13 of the 2017 season. So clearly this, as you say, Josh, the man is extremely talented. He immediately was picked up by the Patriots, the 5-time Super Bowl champion Patriots, to hopefully help give a downfield threat to Tom Brady. And they knew what they were getting when they were making this decision. They knew the history of Josh Gordon. They were hoping they could turn him around. They'd done that before with a number of other players. But I think what you speak about is true. This seems to have a deeper thing. The mental health aspect of this cannot be overlooked. He even said this in his, he released a statement, Gordon did, on his Twitter. He said, "I take my mental health very seriously at this point to ensure I remain able to perform at the highest level. I recently felt like I could have a better grasp on things mentally. With that said, I will be stepping away from the football field for a bit to focus on my mental health." He went on to thank Bill Belichick and the Patriots, but this is more than just weed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. If it is him stepping away, or if he has to step away because he's going to get suspended for another positive drug test
for life, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, there's all these drug tests. It's a situation. I don't want to conjecture on all this because it's a very sensitive subject.
Sure.
But if it is a positive drug test and this is just a Ricky Williams kind of a situation, perhaps, or, maybe, man, we don't know what it's like to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
The stress of it all, the constant attention from a loyal fan base, it's not an easy thing to do. I feel for the guy. I also feel for people that can follow rules. I don't know, man. This is such a gray, murky area. You just hope he gets his health, and we don't see this. But if you were to go back to 2013 and look at the situation, you're like, man, this dude's a Hall of Famer.
Yep, absolutely. Certainly had all the tools to be that. We'll see how the punishment comes along. But I think, Josh, what is important here to notice is that we are in the initial stages of tackling mental health as a more serious issue across all our entire spectrum of jobs that we do, including sports. It's no different than any other job. Yes, you get paid more, but the pressure is also higher as well. You're doing it in front of live fans demands. You're being asked questions all the time. Someone's constantly coming for your job all the time. How does that affect you in the mental health? Kevin Love talked about it, and the NBA stepped away for a few games to get himself correct. I've suffered with mental health stuff in the past before. I get it and understand to a degree, but this kind of pressure, we don't know as not former NFL athletes, we don't know the pressure that comes with Josh Gordon. And this needs to be a bigger issue that's spoken about, and maybe something positive will come out of this, that more of a conversation starts to happen with these athletes about it.
Sometimes the brain doesn't match with the body, and if you are that talented at that sport, correct, and you don't know what it's like to be in that situation. Child actors go through it. People that aren't ready for this kind of fame and fortune and all this kind of stuff, and the pressure that comes along with it. All of that boils up into a volcano that sometimes leads to brilliance and sometimes leads to the basement, and that's tough.
I think we should say, both of us from Collider Sports Time, I hope Josh Gordon recovers from this, goes through his process, and gets the help he needs. The Patriots now look at hopefully or possibly bringing in someone else. They have Edelman here, Chris Hogan, Cordell Patterson, and Philip Dorsett. Dorsett had been doing well in the first month of the season before Josh Gordon arrived. Maybe Dorsett now steps into this void and does some work. So we'll see how the Patriots react to this, but they also issued a statement very in support of Josh Gordon. So it seems like this isn't a negative reaction from the league, very positive reaction. If you look on Twitter, from a lot of people in the league involved in it and reporting on it. So hopefully Josh Gordon, the next time we hear about him is he's going through the process and recovered.
You hate to, again, this is still a business, right? The Patriots they've lost 2 straight.
Yep.
They don't have a ton of weapons. This might be the weakest Patriots team going to the playoffs that we've seen in 10 years.
Yeah, and so
since Matt Castle, basically.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of off-field distractions for the Patriots as well, with Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and other things going on. Gronkowski's, what condition he's in.
Yeah.
You throw this into the mix, we'll see how they react. All right, what do you guys think about this story when you hear this about Josh Gordon? What do you feel about it there? Let us know in the comments section below. What do you think the Patriots will do going forward as well? Remember to like and share this video on your social media, and subscribe to Collider Sports for more news videos and shows just like this.